philosophy of this game is, what plot holes are in the original? Let's directly address them. Hey, Red, wake up! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? There we go. Okay. Quick little screenshot of that fireblaze. Right.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh,
He's
it's
like 50,
nothing,
he's not a
really.
good boy.
There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
We're already doing it.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Why not? Why not he, We paid for this hotel, damn it. The door is locked. They having a jazz festival out there?
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
He gets a pass because he's a wanted fugitive. Gotta keep your weapon on you at all times. This is a confusing architecture. And where's this jazz club? Is this outside or inside? Tifa! The jazz club's the other way! Tifa! They're gonna play some John Zorn. We gotta get down there.
Do you think Midgar's over there?
Just look for the light pollution.
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there.
How are you alive?
Saw your wound and all the blood.
It was like a teeny tiny cut.
I figured it was too late.
Barely a scratch.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Maybe.
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. But here we are.
It takes one to know one.
Look,
My gruesome
my
scar.
scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then.
Unlike
and where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I
giving me a
can't tell you
headache.
that.
Of course you can't.
But, why can't you?
Sorry, I just need some space.
You made me come up here! I was getting my hair styled. It took 5 years. This drip doesn't come easy. Sorry, I drank this whole soda and most of my water bottle. I have to pee again. Small bladder problem today. What is this? What is this thing? Can't wait to be back in the jazz club. Is that like don't fall off the rafter side? Man, there's so many like tackle boxes lying around. I've been noticing them all over the place. Sorry, I accused you of being a dead imposter.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Alright, see you tomorrow. Gotta fight a major mega corporation with you in the morning. Good night. Good night. It was just awkward now. Best to leave them alone for now. It's locked. I could go back in my room, or... Jazz night appears to be happening down here. Hello?
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it. It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday.
Never thought the innkeeper would be a former soldier. Were you first class, though? I was first class. Or at least the guy who I think I am was first class. Must get to jazz club. Sure you were, Cloud. Oh, is that what you were talking about, MacLeod? Sounds like you remember part of the first game, then. Cloud was very close to a couple of first-class soldiers.
You two fight.
No.
Maybe.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Coffee? I'd love so. I'm going to bed without any blankets, just like everyone else.
Tomorrow is another day.
I mean the original. In the original game is where you learn about that. I feel like, and this is more a question for True Axiom, the reveal. Wouldn't that be in the third game if they're adapting this in the order I think they are? Or would it be in this one? Try to remember how far in. It would be, but it doesn't have to be. That's a good point. It could happen whenever it wants to now. But yeah, if they kind of stick with it, like it would be in the third game. That'd be a long time to wait for that reveal.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though
It's a
it may
bag.
not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Oh no. Oh no! It's happening!
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says a secret word, right? Scream! That's right!
Scream real loud! Yes, play the card game. You would love a remake of 6? The same thing for 9. I love 9. Final Fantasy 9 is one of my favorites. I'm kind of surprised that we're getting remakes of 7 before 6. 6 is a really good one. Thanks to True Axiom, I now have the Pixel Remaster of 6, which I'm excited to play through. Final Fantasy 8's the all-time best Final Fantasy. 7's way more popular. It's true. It is. 7's definitely the most popular of the Final Fantasies, for sure. They're incredibly correct. I like 7, I like 9. 8's okay. Squall Leonhardt is the most attractive guy here. Just throw money at Sephiroth. You like 12? 12's one that I've never actually gone all the way through. I've only played the beginning of 12. I really do need to sit down and play 12 at some point. Probably like the new re-release of 12. New-ish. the newest version of it. You can now play the card game Queen's Blood. Find other players, denoted by this icon, around the world and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they will often give you new cards to add to your collection. Defeating players will also give you the opportunity to fight other opponents in different towns. You can also build and edit decks by selecting Card Deck from your menu. I can't tell if people like 10 or 10-2. Oh, there's definitely fans of 10 and 10-2. The trick is they're all good. Yeah, like, there aren't many Final Fantasies I don't care for. Like, I never played 11 because it's an MMO. I never played 14 because it's an MMO. But all the other ones I've enjoyed. I've never played 10-2, but I like 10. I haven't played 13-2 or 13-3. 13 was a little rough, but it grew on me by the end. Yeah, Lightning's from 13. Lightning, one of the most popular in Japan Final Fantasy characters of all time. Placing cards. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. Try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. But they're pretty cool. You couldn't do 13? A lot of people bounced off 13. Like I said, like I even had some trouble with 13, but I stuck with it. I eventually got into it. Riot Trooper. Levricon? 15 was Megama. I enjoyed some aspects of 15. I haven't played 15, but I watched Truaxium play 15. I mean, a Cactuar just wins, right? I mean, come on. Once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place new cards. The yellow number in the top right corner of a card is its power, while the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares. Okay. Yeah, 15 seemed like it was a really fun, kind of like chill, cozy time. And then the last chunk of the game is a nightmare. I've been having trouble with 16. I think 16's tone is just... like, I feel like Final Fantasy has to be a mix between melodrama, epic fantasy fun, and whimsy. Like, you need to have all 3 of those aspects for a good Final Fantasy game. And 16 is just, like... it's so down all the time. Like, it's just so fucking dour. And, like, there's elements of it I like. Like, there's good stuff going on. But, like, oh. It's just like, are we gonna have a fun moment? Oh, those people fed a child to a dog? Okay. Oh, is there gonna be a funny moment? Oh. Never mind. I'm being reminded about how horrible the world is. Like, there's never that, like, ho ha ha, like a funny joke moment. There's only one tone, and the tone is everything is awful. 16, I think 16, the problem is, like, they really liked Game of Thrones. And even Game of Thrones, like, every once in a while has a fucking, like, has levity every once in a while. There's at least something going on in there to break the tone. It irritates you a lot with the world building? Yeah. Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Like, yeah, like, I think the combat in 16 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the gameplay. But then once someone starts talking about the worlds, it's just like, Jesus Christ. I'm very, very upset right now. When one of your card's position tiles overlaps with a position you control, the position rises in rank, as there are 2 pawns on the tile now. That position is rank 2. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawn symbols in the top left corner of the card. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you'll have to raise the rank of your position. The card game of Final Fantasy VIII was your jam? Hell yeah. Its name, I can't remember, but True Axiom will say it right now. As you now have a rank triple triad, thank you. A rank 2 position, try placing a rank 2 card on it. Okay. When one of your cards' positions overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim the position as yours. Note, however, that claiming position will not raise its rank. Any game where you can play cards with a janitor, steal his cards, and use them to become immortal is a good game. You can keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the total points on each side of the board. The number on the left represents your power, while the one on the right represents your opponent's power. You may notice that some cards have tiles with red borders. These are the tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power in more lanes than your opponent, and then Yugi will finally respect you. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass with the triangle button. When both players pass consecutively, the game will end. Yugi. Crystalline crab, huh? Do, 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 do. Gotta work on my middle lane here. I'm flagging on power. Oh yeah. Do, 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 do. When you assemble the 5 parts of Genova, you win! Those are the rules, as I know them. Genova, the cursed! This is a move. There's only one place where you spot a card here. Well, it looks like I win 2 of the 3 lanes. No, I tie on 1, lose 1, win the other. Once the game is over, each player's score is tabulated. Only the player with a higher power in a lane has their power added to the score. In other words, no matter how high your power in a lane may be, if it is less than your opponent's power in the same lane, it will not count toward your score. After calculating the winner for each lane and adding their lane scores up, the player with a higher total score wins. Oh no. That concludes the Queen's Blood tutorial. You can add more cards to your collection by winning them off other players or purchasing booster packs from shops. In your quest to amass cards, you may even end up becoming the best player on the planet. Try challenging Queen Blood's players in town. New Queen's Blood players await you. Looking bad for that. I think the game in the DLC was better. That one grew on me as we did more rounds of it. Of course,
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado
happened in both dimensions?
weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the
I can't believe we have tornado technology.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Thank you for remembering his entire message. Adjust your party's gear by accessing the materia and equipment from the main menu.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
You got an arms
By
dealer
the
in this
way,
town?
Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Kalm. And their
Cool.
resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
What's a folio? Yeah, the tornado at the end. It's just the cutscene at the beginning of this where there's another world where all of us died. And Zach's hanging out there. That one also had a tornado?
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
Who's a good boy?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid,
You may
I'm
scratch me
going to
behind my
accompany you.
ears. Red 13 joined the party.
If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
What equipment?
Sure thing.
What do you wear? You're naked.
The Rook's got a backbone.
Oh, we'll get to Cosmo Canyon in this one. Probably, I doubt it would be in today's session of playing the game, but overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bonds, thereby increasing your party level. The higher this level, the more skills and abilities you have in your folios. You've been playing for 5.5 hours, you're not even at Kokobo Ranch? Good lord. Do it today or you're not a man! A real man would get to Cosmo Canyon in under 2 hours.
I want to play, but what if I lose?
Alright, listen, I'm gonna play one round with you, and then I'm probably going to ignore this card game for a long time.
What do you want? Don't scare me like that!
You seem like the kind of guy I could beat.
You don't want to play
Brother!
do you? I was hoping that... Oh, what am I thinking? You look like you'd murder me! Oh, God, this is too much. I think I'm gonna throw up. Don't give me that look. It's perfectly healthy for adults to cry too, you know.
Not over a card game, they're not playing against anybody.
People call me Crybaby Dad. Because the more tears I shed, the better I get in Queen's blood.
This is the best character in the game right
Please
here.
play around with me.
Just incredible. Alright, this deck has 15 out of 15 cards. I own 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 cards. Yeah, save and quit. I don't think I need to edit my deck. I'm ready. No, I want to play with you, Crybaby Ned. Let's go.
Play with a crybaby.
Fine.
You're back. I don't want to lose, but I do want to play.
Alright, yes. Change deck, toggle, begin match. I have to press this button. The start button. Not a button you think of all the time. If you don't like some or any of the cards you've drawn, you can always put them back in your deck and draw new ones. As you cannot play high rank cards right away, it's often a good idea to return them to your deck in hopes of getting ones that will help you early on. This is called a mulligan. Boop boop boo doo 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 doo. Queen Bee. Why did they start their cards on my side of the board? What are they trying to prove? Do 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 do. I gotta get a 2-spot open real soon, or I'm gonna be in trouble. They're going for the top row gamble of just taking over an entire fucking row. I should have done that to the bottom row. There we go, alright. Gotta build up the bottom row. I don't. This is not gonna be a card game I'm going to be good at. Do 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 do. Well, why's that one glowing? Yeah, no, this saddest man in the world is gonna beat me to death with children's cards. You cannot play any cards. You were brutally defeated. Brutally defeated. All right, Ned. Ned kicked your ass. All right, one rematch. One rematch. He was doing smart stuff. I gotta learn from Ned. The man cries from intelligence. Can't play any of those. Right up there. Oh yeah, way better this time. I understand now. I've spoken with the heart of the cards. I've learned. Oh yeah. Gotta destroy this man this time. Don't try and fight me. I need my 3 card to show up. Where is it? Do, 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 do. Come on, 3 card. I've been holding out for you. Yeah, oh my god. Devastation. Now that's how you win at Queen's Blood. I think I'll just completely dominate. There we go, much better. Yeah. 20 points to 0. 20 to 0. Fuck you, Ned. Raise the power of allied cards and affected tiles by 2.
Oh god, I lost. But I feel a lot better.
Just takes out his giant sword.
There's
I'll be taking my cards
now.
now.
Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot weighing you down too.
I could use a
It's
hug.
written all over your face. Trust me, crying does wonders. You really ought to try it.
Hey Dad, have you heard of Queen's Blood? All the kids at school.
All the kids at school are talking about Queen's Blood. Oh god, there's a lot of rank 2s in this town, huh? Bucolic Kalm. Wow, Kalm's a bit bigger these days, huh? What we got over here? Armed and dangerous. So obviously you've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, where when you see a person with that little face above their head, you press square to say aloha to them and make them friendly with you. So I immediately was hitting the button and being confused. Why the hell am I not saying aloha?
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
Hello!
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
The place I made that promise to you.
Yeah. The place I made that promise to you.
You remember the dress I wore? It was one of my favorites.
You downloaded Case of Cut? Yeah!
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Yeah.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also in the Shake Discord, in the roguelike box, there are plenty of people in there that'll help you out if you have any questions. It is one of my favorite games. It's incredible. Cloud's actions affect his relationships with his allies, and the strengths of these bonds can alter portions of the story. Press L1 to view a comrade's feelings toward Cloud, as indicated by symbols such as smiley face and smilier face. Why did they do that? See, I'm kind of curious because they said it could alter parts of the story. There's only one part of the story that is altered by the relationship status. And it's not like a status, it's just like how you talk to people and what choices you make in the original game, and that is the date. The date at the Golden Saucer. Yeah, there's gonna be more parts, I imagine. Question is, how do we ensure that we go on a date with the one true companion, Barrett? Give you something like that in Junon, Cosmo Canyon. That makes sense.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you.
But I'd have to charge. Adjust your weapon skills via upgrade weapons in the main menu. Raising your character's weapon levels will unlock more of these skills, as well as stat boosts, allowing you to customize your party to suit your playstyle. Changing your character's weapon will not reset this level. By accessing the latent power in your gear, you can set weapon skills to further enhance your abilities and attributes. Try augmenting the Buster Sword. From the weapon upgrade screen, you can enhance a weapon and see its stats, and also who it voted for in the last election. Here you can see your party's current equipment, their weapon levels, and the amount of skill points needed to reach the next level. Select Cloud's Buster Sword. Alright, Buster. A weapon's attributes and acquired skills are displayed here. Now try equipping a weapon skill. You're only at the start of the game. Yeah, I've only been playing this for 3 hours. It came out today. Brand new today. Now try equipping a weapon skill. Alright. The nodes in which you can equip skills are displayed here. Weapon ability damage 5% or max HP. Select the 5% damage one. As you increase your weapon level, you'll learn more skills and unlocks, and more nodes, so on and so forth. In addition to upgrade weapon screen, you can also tweak your skills on the material and equipment screen. If you would prefer a more streamlined experience, you can opt to automatically allocate weapon skills. This can be done from the auto upgrade settings menu. Auto upgrade settings, manual, balance, prioritize attack, prioritize defense. Thank you.
See? What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right?
I will.
Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
New episode found. Found a treasure chest during your travels. But should you happen to miss one, the local arms deal will have it available to purchase. Many of these merchants even stock the latest armor and accessories. Be sure to check in often. Imbue your sword with fire and lightning while slicing a foe. Can use airborne. I mean, that seems pretty nice. A Republic-era blade polished into a refined shape and sheen. Hunter's bangle. Everyone benefits from Hunter's bangles. How much money do we have? 2,000. I could buy one of those. I'm covering up some of the stats. Not enough cash, stranger.
You take care of that weapon now.
Each weapon comes with a distinct ability which can be used when the weapon's equipped. Using this ability repeatedly or meeting its proficiency bonus conditions will increase your proficiency. Max out this proficiency to use said ability even when you do not have the corresponding weapon equipped. Check an ability's proficiency bonus via the material equipment menu. Okay, bye.
Our candy uses locally produced cherries and chocolate. Free
I want, yeah, give me a sample!
Midgar style too.
Ew, Midgar style, no thank you.
All with 0 calories.
Comes like this anywhere else, I guarantee. Try a relaxing cup of coffee made by chocobos.
Topped with a generous helping
Just the idea of like a quiet little town and then a dude with a standing bass and a saxophone is just going ham. It's very, very amusing. Not enough cash, stranger. I'm real excited for when Case of Cut is properly done too, because yesterday, when we reached the end of the currently available quest line, like, that was very exciting. That was a really cool chunk of story there. And a very good battle.
Oh my god.
And I'm pretty excited to see what happens
Finally
next.
decided to get up?
Maybe.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Yes!
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets.
I know I
I'll
said
meet you in front of the tower, okay?
going on the date with Barrett is the goal, but it's gotta be Aerith. Best character.
I'll catch up with you later, alright?
Okay. We gotta talk with all our friends.
The first Magnata book.
Dude, what are you wearing?
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the
He's a
uninitiated.
wizard.
It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Spend skill points at Magnata book locations and automats to augment your party's folios, thus unlocking powers latent in your allies. Unlocking skill cores in a character's folio increases their stats or teaches them new abilities, including synergy abilities. The orange skill cores can be unlocked by spending skill points, or move the cursor over a skill core to see what it does. For now, move the skill core to the upper left. It's the Firework Blade. Cloud and Aerith unleash a magic range attack. We'll once again try to remind you of the Sphere Grid. The Sphere Grid keeps creeping on into their games. Unlock the skill core. You've mastered a new synergy ability! As you unlock skill cores, adjacent cores become skills and available. You are free to choose which skill cores to unlock and when, adapting a character's strength to suit your playstyle. Increasing the party level creates more scores. We're gonna call them scores from now on. More scores!
And that's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me. There's much more to this than meets the eye. It may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
I was a soldier first class. I think I know a thing or two about scores. Thank you. What are we standing in front of on this scene? Oh, is it the sphere grid back there? It might be the sphere grid? Alright. Do we have the material we found? Precision defense, HP up, prayer, assess, chakra, poison, wind. Hey! Hey, the stuff I found in the past is gone! Ah, the betrayal. Why did I bother to pick all that stuff up? No fucking reason. I feel so cheated.
Those folios are too much for me. Can't understand.
That's a big disappointment. Like, I went out of my way to find and collect things.
Crap, I'm gonna be so late. That's what I get for
What the fuck? Kalm has a gondola system? What is this, Mars? That's a joke for exactly one person in chat.
I want to go up the clock tower. This Makotech allows
I
us
laughed.
to live in comfort with every modern convenience.
Only so many people are cultured enough to have watched the anime series about gondoliers on Mars. Hey there, buddy.
This is only the most recent in a series of crises.
We could have fired 4, 5, and 6, but no.
Look who
right?
it is. You
Robbed.
up already?
Drinking already?
Ha, no sir.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Not gonna have a drop till 7th Heaven's back up and running.
Oh god, it's gonna be a while.
First one's on me, okay?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Gotta remember to order some top shelf stuff in that case.
I like how Barrett wears his gun in town. That's his arm? Thank you very much. What are they gonna be like, sir, you have to take your arm off?
New around here, I take it?
At least, like, with Cloud, this is just a sword he's walking around with. They could be like, hey, could you maybe not?
We got an excuse.
Got a long road ahead of us. Better make sure you're prepped for the journey.
After a briefing with Shinra
Only the
investigators,
best beer
Mayor
is
Dama
sold
released
here.
a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote,
I mean, follow up. Would you be the guy who's willing to walk up to someone like Barrett and say, like, sir, you're gonna have to take your arm off? Yeah, it's a service gun. It has a little vest. It says do not pet right on it.
Finally went and got myself a cat. He's so cute.
I love how time almost seems to stop here.
It's so calm in Kalm. Man, Kalm's huge! Yeah, Kalm's really nice. It's a nice town. A lot of nice little nooks and crannies.
Midgar on lockdown.
It might be too nice.
Hey, quit slacking. We haven't got all
Yeah, you see, look, this guy's just walking around with a goddamn, like, submachine gun. No, sorry, I said submachine gun. That's a machine gun.
Leaving town is strictly forbidden.
I take it our equipment is in order.
What are you doing here anyway?
Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra.
I knew I could count on you.
Severe.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
I was tempted for good boy, but I'm like, that's probably patronizing.
God, it was a bitch and a half.
Yuffie won't show up until we're...
Not to mention all the
I mean, it's confusing because I know Sid won't be playable in this game, but... Like, we won't run into her until after we have the Bronco, right? Yeah, it could be any time. What? No. We run into her into the woods. The earliest you can get her is pre-Junon. Okay. In all honesty, I might not have ever gotten her that early in the game. I think I always find her later on.
Hey, Dad, have you heard of Queen's Blood? All the kids at school are playing it.
I will be curious to see if, like, Wu-Tai is in this part. She gets more likely to appear later. That would be why. What, no pet the bird button? Game sucks. Don't do it, kid! Don't do it!
Get out.
Pre-Junon, she's a 1 in 10 encounter in the woods, and you don't have to go into any woods. Ah. Jeez, they made this town huge these days. These days, in this time, in this game, in this remake. Good lord. In the original game, Kalm is like 4 buildings. Oh ho ho ho!
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Are these crisis cores? Alright, I've talked to all my friends. But now I need to figure out where Aerith went. So whoa, hold on, is that a cactar?
The Midgar news broadcasts back it up.
Is no one going to address the cat? Is it just part of the conversation? Isn't this like a hyper rare creature? Should we be freaking out?
Enough, but I finally went and got myself a cat. He's so cute. My camera roll's filling up.
I feel that. I'm the same way with my dog. I just gotta snap a pic of everything he does.
1,000 needles.
I have like a million photos of cacti.
Okay, so that's their pet. That's horrifying. They call that a cat? Cacti. The cactar's name is Cacti.
Our candy uses locally produced cherries and chocolate. Free samples available. We've got Midgar style too. Cool off with some Cloud! Over here!
I'm Cloud. Chimera Warden with a beak? A fine series of choices you've made.
Let's get started then, shall we?
Whoa! What other mutations did you take? Damn. Damn, Kalm. Kalm's huge! Calm down. I thought Kalm was supposed to be like a teeny tiny sleepy little village. This place got like a giant walls. This place is massive.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
It was this big in Dirge Cerberus. I haven't played Dirge Cerberus. I don't know.
Isn't it?
I haven't watched
How
the video
small it
yet either.
looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
No, that was Nibelheim.
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
The rock? Granite? Damn it! Shinra's trying something.
Just what we need.
Go! They're paratrooping in? What are they, Helldivers?
A-Team, B-Team, you know the drill. Let's find these terrorists.
And so the calm was broken. For Super Earth and managed democracy!
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Listen, I'm calling it a 500 kilogram bomb, alright? My That's a big boy boat.
Just what do you think you're echo?
Move along!
I just unlocked one of the 3 glowing eye helmets in Helldivers 2.
There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me.
I'm a member of Avalanche.
No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
All I know is violence.
come on.
Gotta go back to the bro den.
Follow me.
Not here.
Well, we know
We'll take
they're
the
in
back
town.
Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No.
I haven't.
From the moment any of you see someone suspicious, inform the nearest trooper. Got it?
What's suspicious, though?
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
What? No!
It's okay. I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
I haven't seen anyone with a 2-meter long sword.
Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
Up and over. Got it. Yellow paint! Yellow paint! Thank God for yellow paint.
May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Or was it?
Or was it?
Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
They could have been
Annoy
anybody.
someone else and stop wasting our time.
Those guys are just bad at their job. There's no reason to go slow. They can't see us from here. Also, this is a lot of scaffolding. What's this for? This is dangerous. Children will be up here.
They turn up yet? No, but we're still searching buildings. We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
The rat monorail. What's that guy waving at?
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
I mean, how would I walk if I weren't on my toes? Hope everyone was taking an afternoon nap.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you.
Break the pots. What's better, these troopers or stormtroopers?
A friend of mine
What-
runs a farm out there. He'd be
What's
happy
the
to help you.
gauge? Better shots? Better designs?
Take this.
It's my cell phone.
It's a transmuter.
What?
Converts raw materials into more practical items.
God, no.
A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
I hate crafting. No!
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
It's inoffensive? Alright. You okay over there? You having like a psychic attack? From the item transmuter screen. Sorry, he was still breathing. You can convert raw material into practical items such as consumables, equipment, accessories, and heartache for Chris, and more. To expand your transmutation options, collect transmutator chips found throughout the world to improve your craftsmanship, or just to dip into some nice French onion dip and enjoy. No. You okay there, buddy?
This goes without saying, but you'll have to lie low for a while.
Acid reflux? Just gonna go ahead and... Oh god, he's allergic to chairs! I'm killing the man! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Aerith! Aerith! They're down here! Jeez. Scared me.
Oh, you made it. All in one piece?
I brought all of One Piece, all your manga volumes.
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that?
Oh.
Now, let's move.
You don't like a different spelling of cough cough? It's onomatopoeic. Can't go on any more dates. Bring up the rear.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Make it sound like there's more than one direction we can go. I could have done. Oh, are we shimmying? I love shimmying! Yeah, shimmying through crevasses. Oh, hell yeah, this is a fine-ass crevasse. Gonna shimmy the hell out of this. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Alright. You guys find another crevasse up there for some shimmies? No? Just waiting for me to open this door, I see. Alright. It does require you to hold triangle. I can already tell. Now, they had to travel to Kalm, so they've already seen the worlds. But for me, this will be my world review. Amazing.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
It's so much.
A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
We could mess it up even more.
Way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
If the planet were in trouble, it has systems.
For starters,
We'd have weapons walking
how do we
around.
cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right.
I look forward to real-time, action-based combat against weapons. Monsters that are like, you know,
I guess we won't be coming
hundreds of feet tall.
Guess not.
Just want to watch our team wail on their toes.
Let's go.
No frolicking.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
There's a lot of wildlife we gotta kill.
We are. Right?
Follow me.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Adjust your battle party from the combat settings screen in the main menu. You can create up to 3 preset parties to swap between. While exploring the world, open the commands menu and press L1 or R1 to switch parties. Press the button to open the map and get your bearings. While story markers and discovery markers will automatically be added to the map, you can place your own pins. For now, head to the farm Broden spoke of. Damn! If only there were a way for us to get over the fence. Well, this is a lot of worlds. Red 13? Yeah, he talks. Do, do. Oh god, the music is so goddamn good. Is that something for us to kill? Let's dance, loser!
No. Keep it together.
Red 13 can definitely take down enemies with his razor-sharp claws. And also fangs. Press square to swipe at foes or hold it down to unleash a whirling slash. Successfully guarding against attacks fills the Vengeance gauge, which can be consumed with Triangle Enter Vengeance mode, increasing their power and dodge speed. Vengeance mode can be activated at any time, but will last longer according to how full the gauge is.
Watch that it?
Well, now they're just corpses. Looks like most things are in this direction. Hope there's a buggy. It'll be some time before we get to vehicles. Let's splish splash, come! My god, you can swim! I keep wanting to press jump buttons, but there are none. Transmutation materials. Crafting nonsense. Nope, no secret in there. In real life, if I were with a group of people and, like, one of them jumped in a river and started swimming around, I would just walk along the shore, like, what are you doing? I'm not jumping in there with you. As well. Oh, yellow paint. I know people were angry about the yellow paint, and I understand. But I'm just gonna say it. I love yellow paint. I love it. Is that The Last of Us reference? The Last of Us used yellow paint as well, but a lot of games have been using yellow paint. Like, as graphical fidelity goes up, understanding what is an object that can be interacted with and what is not becomes significantly harder. And there's nothing more frustrating than, like, I need to go down there, how do I go down there? Even, Ghost of Tsushima, a game that takes place during feudal Japan, lets you know how you could progress off a cliff with yellow paint. It's like, oh, look, yellow paint. Let's go there. Well, we swim in the ocean and the river, but we're not gonna swim in here? This looks great. This is the most inviting swim opportunity we've had yet.